Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your love reading for September. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to the channel. I'm happy to have you here. All right, I'm going to try to keep these videos as short as I can. And we're going to look at what's going on with Cancer right now in their person. What's going on with Cancer in their person? What's going on with Cancer and love in the month of September? Oh, those back. What's going on with Cancer in their person in the month of September? A signifier is the Seven of Cups reverse. So something that was clear, something that was not clear, that was confusing, that was overwhelming, a decision that you had to make, that is being made clear now. You've made the decision, or you're in the process of making the decision in the month of September. Choosing whatever it is that you needed to choose. The challenge is the Five of Cups in the upright. Five of Cups in the upright. I heard, do I stay or do I go? And it was funny because the last reading I did was about essentially staying or leaving a relationship. And I think that whoever that resonates with may end up leaving. But somebody has, either you're wondering if, or you have been wondering if you should stay or you should go, if you should sell your house or not, if you should move or not, if you should put someone out or not. But I feel like if the decision were to move or to put somebody out, the problem would be where would they go? Where would you go? It's the feeling of being left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles, with nowhere to go, without having not having the means to go anywhere else. Okay, what's the energy that you're stewing in at the moment? That you or them are stewing in? What's the energy? What's the underlying energy of the situation? Take this card. The Hierophant in the reverse. There's a I want to say a desire to do things in a manner that is not traditional. There's a sense of rebellion here. This could be about, all of these cards could be about maybe moving out of your home and maybe moving in with another person, like maybe moving out of your parents' home and moving in with a girlfriend or boyfriend, or moving in with a group of friends, maybe. And it may be something that others don't necessarily approve of. And you've had to decide, is this worth it? Is it going to be worth it? Am I going to like this? Etc. Okay. Past energy. The past energy we have. I'm going to take both of these for the past energy, and if I can pick them up. The Wheel of Fortune and Justice. These cards to me are both about the law of karma. The Wheel of Fortune specifically is about things that go up must come down, okay? Everything has an equal and opposite reaction. There is a cyclical nature to things. The Justice card specifically, like I say, is about the law of karma, and it's saying that the law of karma will have its day, essentially. Whatever decision you make is going to have a karmic, again, a karmic reaction, equal and opposite reaction. The decision that you make they have to do with resolving karma from a previous lifetime, quite frankly. This decision could be made because of that. We'll see where this goes. could also be about some sort of legal proceedings on a very, mundane level. The Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card could be about some sort of legal proceedings, like maybe foreclosure proceedings, where or things leading up to a foreclosure proceeding, where you've had to decide if you can keep the house that you're in, if you need to move. And I can understand that can be a scary decision, hence with the Five of Pentacles as the outcome, because it's like, you can't keep your house, but where are you going to go? Can you move in with your parents? Can you not? Do you have friends you can live with, sisters, brothers, whomever? If it's you and your family, can you all move in some with relatives together until you get on your feet? That sort of thing. So let's see. Okay. Two of Pentacles. This is weighing your options and making the decision. It looks like there are at least two options that you have to pick from, and I would say that they're, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card here, they're neither good nor bad. They may not be the options that you prefer, but they're rather neutral, I would say. They're rather neutral options. With either option, you have a roof over your head. That's the big thing, and that's what's important, is having that roof over your head, having some place to stay. It may not look like the house that you had. If that's the situation, if you're having to move house, it may not look like the situation you have before. It may not be the ideal situation or what you pictured for yourself in your life, but they are the decisions you have, and they are neutral. They're neither good nor bad. All right, and what do we have in the immediate future? Okay. Eight of Swords. It came in reverse, and this is not feeling stuck. So I feel like there's an energy of feeling that things aren't, or haven't, gone your way. They aren't the way you would prefer them to be, but you see that you're not stuck. And I feel like you almost see that there's a light at the end of this tunnel, and this presents you with a new beginning, actually. The Devil. The Queen of Swords. Making a decision, I feel, with the Eight of Swords. Making a decision to let something go that you were tied to, that actually was toxic. You may have been trying to keep up with the Joneses, and it was more than you could afford. And sure, people say that, yes, you have to have a house that looks like this, with a white picket fence, and you have to have 2.5 kids and a dog running around, and you have to be a stay-at-home mom, and this, that, and the other. And you're like, yeah, well, that doesn't work for me. This doesn't work for me. I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this. That may work for you. That may work for the rest of society. That may work for the Instagram influencers, but that's not my life. It's not working out that way. So I feel like you're really taking charge of your life through this situation. It may not be ideal. It may not be what you wanted it to be. It may be painful, but I'm seeing here that you're not viewing yourself as a victim, which I'm glad of. That feels good to me. So I'm really proud of you for that, Cancer. Really proud of you for that. You could be dealing with let me see, what signs do we have here? Capricorn, Libra, Taurus. This is, I don't remember what the Wheel of Fortune is actually. But Libra, Taurus, and Capricorn. So earth energy, some air energy. Okay, externally, what's going on for Cancer externally through this? Those are too many cards. Those are too many cards. For somebody, I know this is very specific, for somebody it may be foreclosure. The mortgage company is or avoiding foreclosure. They want to foreclose, but you're trying to come up with ideas. Put that back in because that came out before. Sloppy shuffling. You're trying to come up with ideas. I will say that Sun card was saying yes, that is for a fact what's going on for some of you or for one of you. Like I said, it's very specific. But you're trying your best to avoid foreclosure, and you're doing what you can. You're doing what you can. Okay, what's going on externally for Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I did intend for this to be love reading, but it's coming out more money, family. Externally, Ten of Wands. Is this somebody having too much on their shoulders to carry, too much of a burden? It could be that you are appearing to the outside as having too many burdens on your shoulder, too many things to deal with, not enough bandwidth, either spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, whatever the case may be, to deal with any more BS. That's what I heard. That's not the way it was said to me, but that's how I'm going to say it online. You don't have the bandwidth to deal with any more BS. You got to let something go. People around you are seeing that. It could be that not the insurance company, mortgage company is seeing that internally, Cancer, what's going on internally. But internally, you're feeling good with the Magician. I really like this. You're, again, not feeling like the victim, feeling like you do have options. You have good options. I feel like there's excitement around these options, excitement about next steps. You have the power to, this is you stepping into your own power and, again, doing something that's not traditional, not doing things the way your cousin did them or your sister did them. Marching to the beat of your own drum, actually, is what I'm getting with that. So I really like that for you, Cancer. That like I said, it feels really good. Hopes and fears. What are Cancer's hopes and fears regarding the situation? Spirit, what can you tell us? Thank you. Page of Swords. I feel like you're doing your due diligence, doing the groundwork, either you or somebody else in your family, whoever. You've done a lot of investigating about the situation you're in and how to rectify it. And you've done enough investigation where with the Queen of Swords you can make a sound decision, and you can be confident in that decision, I feel, with the Queen of Swords. With the Page of Swords too, there could be important messaging that's coming in for you from an outside party, from a third party. I'm feeling like this could be, I don't feel like it's like anybody like a mortgage company or anything like that. I feel like it's somebody who's acting in your favor and acting in your best interest. So it could be a real estate agent or a bankruptcy attorney, if that's the case, or something like that. Give me one card on the Page of Swords, please, for Cancer. The Empress. Again, it could be your mother, or a mother type figure, aunt, somebody who has your best interests at heart and wants you to do well. They could be helping doing some legwork for you, looking for something, and it's funny, as I said, my mother texted me, and she does do legwork and things for me. sometimes for different things while I'm busy with work. And this person, this Empress card, they don't have to be a relative. They don't have to be a friend. Like I said, they could be a lawyer. They could be a real estate agent. They're doing the legwork for you for something and helping you do the investigations into what you're going to do next, so you can make a sound decision. I'm feeling like you're pretty close. The energy that I'm picking up off of the Seven of Cups reversed and the Two of Pentacles is that you're pretty close to making that decision. That comes up here with the Eight of Swords reversed and the two clarifiers. You're pretty close. You're down to two options. It's one thing or another. But you're awful close to making that decision. And I think it's going to be whatever decision is made, it's the right one. Whatever option is picked, it's the right option for you and for your situation. Okay, what's the outcome, please? Thank you. Outcome is the Four of Swords. There is a definite end coming to something. I'm feeling like this message, let me pick these up, this message with the Page of Swords here in the middle is coming through to you while you're sleeping. There could be a message that's coming through to you from spirit, maybe from a deceased relative or a deceased friend, that inspires you and helps you make this decision, helps you make this choice of whether to stay or go, or, you know, whatever the case may be here. But I feel like it comes to you in your sleep with the way this knight is laying down. He's laying in a crypt, but, you know, some people read this also as like as a bed, as resting, you know, resting at night. But the inspiration, you see the light coming in through the window, that's the inspiration that's hitting him while he's sleeping. And when he wakes up, he's going to be able to pick up his sword and act on whatever information he was given during his nap or his siesta. Okay, let's... overall challenge here is the Sun. It's the clarity around your options and the situation. Being clear and being steadfast in the decision that you do make. What we don't see coming is the Lovers. Lovers is about choices, but it's also about forming relationships with others. And what this is telling me again is not so much about you forming a relationship with other people, but you relying on your relationships with other people to support you and to help you make this decision. They will lead you, spiritually speaking, through spirit, to where you need to go. So the Lovers card is talking about this Empress person, the lawyer, the mother figure, the real estate agent. It's talking about spiritual messages that are coming through from the other side, from God, if you believe in God, spirit, universe, any deceased friends, relatives, connections that you may have. You're partnering with these people to help you make a choice, help you make a decision that ultimately is going to be the best decision for you. All right. Spirit knows more than we do, and spirit works in mysterious ways. And spirit will lead you to the correct decision for you. All right. That's pretty good, Cancer. Let's see if there is any additional information. I'm going to pull one card. What additional information do we have for Cancer for the month of September? Orphaned. You are not alone. Okay, you have backup, both in the physical, even though you may not think you do, both in the physical realm and in the spirit realm. You have backup people, entities who are supporting you, rooting for you, and who want to make sure that you get to where you need to go so you can fulfill the purpose, whatever purpose you were put on earth to fulfill. Let me see if I can get my words out. And the yang. Yang is masculine energy. It's taking action, moving forward, doing. It's energy of doing. So again, with this Eight of Pentacles here, not feeling stuck with the yang energy. Also, I heard all systems go. Moving on to your next chapter, despite any fears of being alone and out in the cold. Valid fears, valid concerns, but you aren't alone, and you aren't going to be out in the cold, and you aren't going to be homeless. Whatever happens, you're going to have a roof over your head, food on the table, cozy socks, the whole bit. So be open to spirit, be open to the help of others, and I think you'll be all right, Cancer. And listen to your own intuition, step into your power, which you're doing. I see you doing that, so I don't have any worries about you, quite frankly. This is pretty powerful energy here, with that Eight of Swords reversed. So I'm happy about that. And combined with the Magician, with this internal energy of the Magician. So that's awesome. So, all right, Cancer, thank you so much for joining me. I hope this has been helpful. If please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to get in contact with me, if you're interested in a private reading, you can find all my information about readings and how to connect with me in the description box below. And I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you next month. Take care. Bye-bye. For entertainment purposes only.